Hey guys, this is Chris and welcome back to the Back Porch Studios. This is another edition of Star Wars The Road to 107, where I chronicle my attempt to get every single issue from the original Marvel Star Wars comic book series that started in 1977, graded by CGC in the highest grade possible, hopefully a 9.8. Massive update today. We've got 5 new updates to add to the collection. Let's start it off in, well, sort of chronological order. First up from 1979, issue number 19, Archie Goodwin story, Bob Wiacek and Carmine Infantino with the cover, issue number 19. And a CGC 9.8. So excited to have a very low number to add to the collection. And we're getting really close, really close. I think we need 14 more to have a full graded set. And then we're gonna need a bunch more to finish the 9.8 set. But we're getting close. We're getting really close to having a full graded set of the original 107 issues. Next up, issue number 24 from 1979, Mary Jo Duffy story. Same artists on this one. It's a first solo Obi-Wan Kenobi story called Silent Drifting. This is the direct edition. You can tell by the diamond up here and then the crossed out UPC symbol in the on the bottom. Now, a lot of Star Wars collectors try to get all the newsstand, which have a square box up the top with the issue number, and the UPC symbol down here is not scratched out. While less rare, they are more rare to find in really good condition. These were sent to specialty shops like comic shops and things of that nature. Honestly, I don't know if I really buy into the newsstand thing very much. When I was a kid, yes, there were more newsstands than there were these, at least for the most part, in the Star Wars run. It wasn't until the later 80s and the 90s where the newsstands were way more rare. So in essence, there's less of these than there are the newsstands, but these were generally taken better care of than at the newsstands, because the newsstands were just thrown on metal racks. So while these are direct editions, I think are more rare, the newsstands are more rare to find in really good condition. Next up, we take a jump to 1980. Issue number 31, Luke Skywalker returns to his home world, Return to Tatooine, Archie Goodwin story, and the same artists. At this point in Star Wars, Carmine Infantino was one of the big artists on the series. Archie Goodwin, which I don't know if he was the editor at this time, but he may have been. Archie was one of the leading story writers here at this time as well. And again, this one's the direct edition. And a CGC 9.8. Loved this cover as a kid. Always cool seeing Luke Skywalker in his own adventures. Just loved Luke Skywalker as a kid. Next up, we take a massive jump all the way towards the end of the series from 1985. Mary Jo Duffy, still working on the story here at this point. Cynthia Martin and Tom Palmer art, with a Cynthia Martin cover. This is a very famous Star Wars cover, and I have no idea why. At this point, Star Wars was really losing its luster. I believe it was back to bi-monthly. And anyway, we're really approaching the end of the series. I believe there's only about a year or so left at this point. But this is Star Wars number 94. In the CGC 9.8, white pages on this one as well. Very cool Ewok cover, although if you were a Star Wars fan at the time, Ewoks were not cool. They really weren't. I know as a kid, I was like, oh, they should have been Wookiees. They really should have been Wookiees. And I think they probably would have been originally had George Lucas had the ability to do Wookiees, but I don't know, it just would have been a lot cooler with Wookiees. But these appealed to the kids. So they were Ewoks, but really cool cover. Really cool classic Cynthia Martin cover. And then lastly, in this massive update, we have the penultimate issue to the series, issue number 106. Only one left after this one. Mary Jo Duffy, the story, Cynthia Martin, Ken Stacey with the art, and Cynthia Martin and Joe Rubinstein on the cover. It is Star Wars number 106 in a CGC 9.8. Good Danny cover and Princess Leia in the background. You can see the back here. Excellent condition on this. This is also a direct edition with the Spider-Man logo. They later switched it up from the UPC with a slash in the middle, and they ended up putting like Spider-Man logos in this box area, UPC box, instead of the UPC with a slash in it. And they went to the old M style up here with the price and the issue number. That's it today, guys. 5 huge entries into the road to 107. Thanks for joining me again, guys. Hope you guys are having a good time watching these videos as much as I am collecting these books. We'll have some more coming soon. We can't wait to get those and add them to the collection, and one step closer on the road to Star Wars 107. Have a great day, guys. See you later. Bye.